We finally got to install the sewer line and water supply line at the shop this week. It was pretty busy. I've got some still photos and a little bit of video footage. Here we go. That red line is just a reminder where we're going. It's in between those two buildings. They're about 5 feet apart, so it's pretty tight quarters. First thing we did was get in there with a jackhammer and break up most of the sidewalk, and then we start the process of excavating. We use this little mini excavator because it fits in between the two buildings, and it's just a long process of digging out the dirt and dumping it on these conveyor belts. We eventually had 6 of these conveyor belts strung together, and so the guy running the excavator basically just loads it up. They run out the conveyor belts, dumps them into the truck, and then we haul the truck away. This is what we had after the excavation had been done. You actually can see the white sewer line laying in the bottom of the trench there. This all runs about 4 to 5 feet deep as it's in the property, just splitting in between the two houses behind us. Once we got out to the street, we encountered the gas line, so we had to dig that out by hand, of course. Gas line's that thing in yellow. And then we got dropped straight down in the street down to the sewer main. So what you see on the right there is my lateral where it comes out of the property and just goes straight down about 12 feet to where the main is, and it connects in there. This is just a walkthrough of what's actually been installed. That's a vent pipe coming up there, and then the white in the trench is the PVC sewer line. It's a 4-inch line, and the black is actually a protective sheath around the outside of the water supply line, which is running, of course, the other direction back into the building, and that's 3/4-inch PEX wrapped inside a second, call it 1.5-inch PEX protective shell. In total, distance was about 48 feet from my building to the city main. Once we got hooked up, poured new concrete to cover it up. You see these fence posts here along the way. We'll be replacing the fence that we took out. The neighbors were super great in terms of just allowing us to take all this stuff out, dig up their yard, and then put it all back. Once we had the concrete done, then we got onto the paving part of it. So that's about it. 4 days to get this done. A little hectic because we were putting in a foundation in another building, but I'm super happy to have it all done. And stay tuned for more.